Ramona Samuels TV here, and you know where I am at Soundwave Studio, one of the foundation studios. And if I'm at a foundation studio, chances are I'm going to book up a foundation big boss artist. Do you know who this is?
Yeah, man.
Tell them who you are.
Supa Black, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Supa Black, you know.
The original Supa Black. You heard him say, Supa Black, I want you to drop a couple of your hits quick and fast and remind the people then.
Yeah, man.
So they know who you are.
Yeah, man. Remember Supa Blacks have it like all the while she come in on me yard. I go on like she big and she broad. But hey girl, I want you to know that I'm me a the owner for the yard. I would have there with you if you never cut me from me hand. Yeah, man, songs like you must smile and you must smile how you walk and talk. See a man face but you don't see his heart. And you must smile how you a run up your mouth. You own a mouth, it a go get you out. You must smile. Yeah, man. Don't know. Check YouTube, you get the rest of it.
So you have a YouTube channel where we can go and look at your catalog, of course.
Well, I'm on YouTube. And so if you need any put in Supa Black reggae,
Yes,
you will
of
see
course.
all the Supa Black works, you know, stage shows.
You
And,
name
know,
it throughout the years.
Yeah.
But when was the peak of your career? Remind us of that year when you were trending and when you know you was making the most money and the girl them, you know?
to tell you the truth, it was back in about 1987 when I came on the music scene. And you know, as she was saying, you know, everybody was crazy about the song and thing, you know.
Yes,
You know?
okay. And you got a lot of tours when in that period all over, like tell us some of the countries that you visited and toured because of your song.
Well, I've been to England, USA, Cayman, Canada, Germany, Denmark.
You have toured all over.
I made, you know.
When was the last time you went out on a tour?
Well, the last time I went out on a tour was 2019, before the corona.
Okay, where you went?
I was in Denmark.
Nice.
Yeah, for a Roots festival, you know.
Okay.
Me, King Kong,
King Kong.
Courtney Melody,
Uh-huh.
and you know, Bonnie General, and some
All
other
right,
artists, Leroy Gibbon.
Nice. All right, and that was the last memory that you have of traveling outside of Jamaica to do music.
Yeah, because
2019. What
Yeah.
month is that?
it was October 2019.
October 2019. And then came COVID
Yeah.
shortly after. And what has a COVID-19 world been for you as an artist and as a foundation, earlier hot artist?
Well, COVID-19 is doing its thing, but you know, we have to find a way how we can get around and still survive, because a lot of promoters are now keeping live, virtual live, where you just perform and people log on and stay home. And
So what are some of the lives that you've been logged on to and watching?
Well, to be truthful, one of my brethren kept a show alive, you know. He had a birthday bash. You know?
Okay, and that was an online thing and you were a part of it. Okay, so you were saying that you haven't been outside of Jamaica since October 2019, and then COVID came and is doing its thing, and people are doing their online concerts, and you got the opportunity to do one or some yourself. But what has the reality been like? Has there been a huge change, a shift for you in terms of even workload, like getting dubs and 45s, and are you inside more now? What are some of the changes like?
Well, everything is just, to me, it's just maybe just the same, because I'm an old school artist, and you know that being old school, you still get to move around, but maybe you never was moving around as regular as the new artist. really don't have your speed where you move off.
Oh, I see.
You can't, but you know, you just can't. At a certain grade,
Uh-huh.
maybe the who affected is the man them where they that travel more and it wasn't more demand.
I
And
see
you know,
what you're
but
saying.
as an artist, you know, to have a own song, sometimes I sing a little dub plate and make some money.
So is that how you survive in general as a man in Jamaica?
Well, as an artist,
artist?
well, since COVID, many artists have to be surviving off dubs. Even some who never wanted to do any dub have to be doing dub now because they are not traveling regular to make that stage show money. So they have to take the little dub money. So
But
some artists before was maybe saying, oh, I'm on the love dub, so but them coming out now and after I'll get to love it because maybe we did done say you have to love everything when you're music. So that's why we don't do a little dub. So as we say, we don't have move off for hours little speed from long time. So we just go and deal.
okay, so what's your main source of income if you don't mind me asking? You have a second job? Yeah.
Well, I don't
save up so much. Was making money
I don't do anything. I just do music alone, and I just say, through my old school, I can manage, you know.
Okay, all right. So I'm very proud of what you just said. That you seem to be very stable with the finances and what you've reaped from the past. You're still able to manage that. A lot of us can learn from that kind of money management and plans how we made them for the future and now reaping or receiving such rewards. All right, nice. So, is there any message you have right now that you could give the younger artists or aspiring artists? As you mentioned, you're a foundation, old school artist, and you manage money well and you're able to survive. And though COVID has made changes, you're still able to maintain and you look quite happy. What can you say to the younger aspiring artists and just young Jamaicans in general how to survive in this COVID-19 world?
Well, tell you the truth, you know, for these young aspiring artists that you're hearing about, they are making a lot of money from the same dub plate business because some of these artists are boss now, the price that they are charging is sometimes huge because you know them are around the place now, so they are charging what they are in demand. I should say they are charging to be in demand, and a lot of them getting virtual online shows because they're still keeping I think they're still keeping jazz and blues.
Yes, jazz and blues was last week, I believe. Yes,
so
nice.
And they keep, I think they had online show that Joe Bonavish keep.
Yes, there was some fest, taste of some fest, and lots of other online.
So I don't
concerts.
think COVID is affecting these young artists because they are getting booked to do these things. So I think they are surviving.
What about the
in other words, then before you start, I don't think the COVID really may be hampering 100% with the music because you know music is music. So as I said, they're still keeping some fest, they're still keeping jazz and blues. So artists are still being booked and still getting paid.
All right. Well, that's good. In the earlier part of COVID-19, as in last year, literally this time, we saw where artists were complaining that they're not making any money, and COVID-19 come for mash up artists' career. And Jamaican government should have something in place for artists who can't tour, and a lot of things were being said, and it was just all about the artists. But right now, really and truly, the whole world has been affected. And let's zero that down to Jamaica right now, where a lot of persons have lost their jobs across all faculties and spheres, all career levels. You know what I mean?
A lot of people have to be doing other things, like to survive.
So what word would you give to them now?
Well, as I say, a lot of them are finding other ways to survive because if you usually have a restaurant, but because the country is under curfew and you're not able to open, until late.
Okay.
Some of those people are maybe shutting early and have other online business, or might be doing other business to survive.
So
because COVID is like it's like a teaching you how to survive.
Nice.
COVID.
So
It's,
the
you know,
good
it's
and
like
bad.
a test. Yes,
It's like a test.
Yeah.
Let's see if one will go pass.
Yeah, because a lot of people, as I say, who usually do other things, they are doing other things now
All right.
in order to make ends meet.
Amen
Just
to
like
that.
even you are used to work on the radio, but now here you are having a TV station.
Oh my.
So it's like you are one of those people. You are finding another way how to
survive and keep things moving.
keep things
it
alive.
moving and keep right. All right. Thank you, Supa Black, for your time.
All
This was
right.
a fun interview.
Thank you
More than I
also.
expected. Yes, blessings. All
Blessing,
right.
COVID.
And kudos to you and your survival skills and reaping the rewards. All right,
All right.
Ramona Samuels TV, keep it locked.